Lovely viewers, welcome back to another heartwarming story that will fill your hearts with joy, admiration, and maybe even a few happy tears. Today we're diving deep into something truly special. Song HYE KYO finally revealing the beautiful secret behind her unbreakable bond with Lee Min-ho. For months, fans have been mesmerized by the couple's love story. How two of Korea's biggest stars, both with golden hearts and unmatched grace, have managed to keep their love steady and strong despite the pressures of fame and the constant attention of the world. And now, Song HYE KYO has opened up like never before, offering an intimate glimpse into the very foundation of their love story that has everyone talking. It all began during her recent magazine interview, where Song HYE KYO looked absolutely radiant, her smile soft and full of peace. When asked about what makes her relationship with Lee Min-ho so special and seemingly unbreakable, she paused for a moment, smiled thoughtfully and said, "Our bond isn't built on perfection, it's built on understanding, patience and honesty. We don't try to change each other. We simply grow together." Those words alone sent a wave of emotion through fans all around the world. Because in that simple answer, Song HYE KYO revealed something profound. Love doesn't have to be flawless, it just has to be real. Lovely viewers, can you feel the depth of those words? In a world where relationships often crumble under the pressure of schedules, distance and fame, Song HYE KYO and Lee Min-ho have created something solid, a connection rooted in respect and emotional balance. She continued saying, "There are days when we argue, days when we misunderstand each other, but we always come back to one thing, kindness. Even in our silence, there is love." That particular line melted hearts across social media, with fans commenting, "That's the kind of love everyone dreams of." And she speaks like someone who has truly found her soulmate. Insiders have always said that Lee Min-ho and Song HYE KYO's relationship stands out because they both bring out the best in each other. According to a close friend, Lee Min-ho isn't just her partner. He's her calm, her best friend and her greatest supporter. And Song HYE KYO just confirmed that in her interview, adding, "When I'm tired, he knows without me saying a word. When I'm worried, he doesn't try to fix everything. He just stays beside me." Lovely viewers, isn't that such a beautiful kind of love? The kind where someone doesn't just listen, they understand your silence too. But that wasn't all she revealed. When the interviewer gently asked if she could share what she believes keeps their love strong despite their demanding careers, Song HYE KYO gave a soft laugh and said, "We promise each other small things and we keep them. It could be something as simple as eating dinner together no matter how late it is, or calling even when we're miles apart. It's never about the big promises, it's about consistency." And that, lovely viewers, is the secret that touched everyone's hearts. Consistency. Because in a world that's always changing, finding someone who stays constant is truly rare. She also shared a touching moment that perfectly captured the essence of their relationship. "One night, I came home exhausted from work, and I found a note from him on the table that said, 'You did well today. Rest now.' It wasn't grand, it wasn't dramatic, but it made me cry. Because that's him. He loves quietly but deeply." Fans immediately connected that to Lee Min-ho's well-known personality. Romantic yet grounded, expressive yet subtle. Many commented that this is exactly what makes their love so timeless. It's not about the spectacle, it's about the soul. Lovely viewers, as the interview went on, Song HYE KYO grew more reflective. She said, "People often think love is about passion and butterflies, but for us it's about peace. It's about knowing that no matter what happens, we have each other's backs." That statement struck a chord with so many fans who have followed their journey from the very beginning. It reminded everyone that real love isn't about the highs. It's about the steady warmth that keeps you grounded when life gets hard. She even shared that their unbreakable bond was tested during certain difficult times, but instead of pulling them apart, it only brought them closer. "There were moments when misunderstandings could have led to distance," she admitted. "But we always chose to talk, to listen, and to forgive. I think that's our secret. We don't run from each other, we face everything together." Lovely viewers, imagine having that kind of connection where love isn't just about happiness. It's also about courage, patience, and teamwork. Lee Min-ho, for his part, has always spoken highly of Song HYE KYO in interviews, calling her his greatest inspiration, and describing her as a person who makes me want to be better every day. Fans recall that in a previous press conference, when asked about the key to his happiness, Lee Min-ho smiled and said, "It's not about success, it's about who you come home to." Now, with Song HYE KYO's heartfelt revelations, it all makes perfect sense. Lovely viewers, can you feel how genuine their love is? It's no wonder fans around the world see them as the perfect couple. They balance each other so beautifully. Her calmness complements his playful energy, her sensitivity matches his strength, and together, they form a partnership that feels unshakable. The interviewer, clearly touched by Song HYE KYO's honesty, asked her if she believes their love will last forever. Her response was simple yet powerful. She smiled softly and said, "I don't think of forever as a destination. It's a choice we make every day. And every day we choose each other." Those words became one of the most quoted lines on social media that week, with fans saying it perfectly summed up why their love continues to stand the test of time. Later that evening, after the interview aired, Lee Min-ho reportedly posted a simple message on his Instagram story, a single white heart emoji followed by the words, "Always." Fans immediately knew it was his way of responding to her words, and the internet practically exploded with love. Thousands of comments poured in, calling it the most romantic exchange ever. It was subtle, quiet, and yet so incredibly meaningful, just like their bond. Lovely viewers, that's what makes Song HYE KYO and Lee Min-ho's relationship so inspiring. It's not just about being in love, it's about staying in love. It's about protecting something sacred in a world that often tries to pull people apart. Their connection reminds us all that true love isn't loud. It's patient, it's loyal, and it's built on the simple but powerful act of choosing each other over and over again. In another part of the interview, Song HYE KYO was asked what she's learned the most from loving Lee Min-ho. Her answer was tender and wise. She said, "I've learned that love doesn't mean you have to be perfect. It means you have to be present. He's taught me that it's okay to be vulnerable, that being open is not weakness, it's strength." Those words showed just how deep their emotional connection runs. It's more than romance. It's growth, it's partnership, and it's mutual respect in its purest form. When Song HYE KYO opened up about the secret behind her unbreakable bond with Lee Min-ho, fans could feel every emotion she poured into her words. She wasn't just speaking as an actress adored worldwide. She was speaking as a woman who had experienced love in its purest, most healing form. In her interview, she described Lee Min-ho not just as a partner, but as her safe place. Her constant reminder that love can be gentle even when the world isn't. She revealed how Lee Min-ho's quiet strength became her anchor during moments when life felt overwhelming. She shared that there were nights when she'd return home exhausted after filming, only to find that Min-ho had prepared a warm meal or left little notes of encouragement on her desk. Things as simple as, "You did well today," or "I'm proud of you." To her, these little gestures were the foundation of something far more powerful than fame or beauty could ever offer, a bond built on mutual respect, patience, and emotional care. What made fans melt the most was when Song HYE KYO confessed that she didn't even realize when her friendship with Lee Min-ho had blossomed into love. "We started as colleagues who admired each other's work," she said softly. "But one day, I noticed I couldn't go a day without talking to him. That realization," she said, "changed everything. From then on, every shared laughter, every comforting silence, and every late-night conversation only strengthened their connection." Lee Min-ho, too, has often echoed similar sentiments in his interviews, but Song HYE KYO's version of their story added a layer of intimacy fans hadn't heard before. She said one of their strongest secrets is that they never try to control each other. Instead, they support one another's individuality. "We both have our worlds, our art, our dreams, our families," she said. "But when we come together, it's like two worlds blending seamlessly without losing their beauty." And it's not just words. Fans have seen this reflected in their actions countless times. When Lee Min-ho travels abroad for work, Song HYE KYO never misses an opportunity to subtly show support, whether through liking his posts, sending coffee trucks to his set, or wearing jewelry gifted by him during her own press events. It's these unspoken gestures that keep their love alive and strong. Recently, when Lee Min-ho surprised fans by attending one of Song HYE KYO's art exhibition appearances quietly, cameras caught a rare, candid moment. His eyes never left her as she interacted with guests. It was a moment filled with admiration and pride, and even though the two tried to remain low-key, fans could feel the warmth radiating between them. That clip quickly went viral, with fans commenting things like, "You can see love without hearing it," and "This is what real partnership looks like." Song HYE KYO later admitted that Lee Min-ho's presence at that event gave her a sense of calm she couldn't quite describe. "He doesn't need to say much," she said with a shy smile. "His presence alone feels like home." Those words, lovely viewers, hit millions right in the heart. It's not every day that two top-tier stars in Korea manage to maintain such a grounded, genuine relationship amidst the noise of fame. She also shared that one of the biggest secrets behind their unbreakable bond is the promise they made to always communicate, no matter what. "We agreed early on that misunderstandings can destroy even the strongest love," she explained. "So even when we're angry or hurt, we talk. We listen. We don't walk away." That kind of emotional maturity, she says, has made their relationship not only last but thrive. And let's not forget how Lee Min-ho has played his part with such dedication. He's known to cancel or reschedule commitments just to be present for her milestones. Fans recall when Song HYE KYO received an international award for her exceptional performance. And though Lee Min-ho wasn't publicly seen, it was later revealed through staff that he had arranged a private celebration for her right after the event, filled with her favorite flowers, vintage candles, and a custom message written in his handwriting. Song HYE KYO, deeply touched, said she cried that night, not because of the award but because of how loved she felt. "He celebrates my wins like they're his own," she shared. "That's when I knew, this love is real." Lovely viewers, can we take a moment to just feel the sincerity of those words? In a world where celebrity relationships often fall apart under the spotlight, there stands out as a gentle reminder that love, when nurtured with care and trust, can truly become unbreakable. And perhaps the sweetest thing is how they still manage to surprise each other after all this time. According to close sources, Lee Min-ho recently learned to cook one of Song HYE KYO's favorite childhood dishes from her mother, just to surprise her on her return from a project overseas. When she found out, she reportedly laughed and cried at the same time, calling him the most thoughtful man on earth. As fans, we can't help but admire the way these two continue to protect their love, even while the world watches every move they make. Their secret, as Song HYE KYO revealed, isn't a grand mystery. It's the simple, everyday choice to love each other through kindness, patience, and unwavering loyalty. And honestly, that's what makes them so inspiring. Because behind the cameras, the designer clothes, and the glamorous events, they are simply two people choosing each other, again and again through every season. Would you, lovely viewers, agree that this is one of the most genuine love stories we've witnessed in the Korean entertainment world? Because as Song HYE KYO beautifully said, "The secret behind our bond isn't perfection, it's persistence. We don't give up on each other, even when life gets hard." Every relationship, no matter how beautiful it appears, faces storms, and for these two beloved stars, the test came quietly, in ways the public never knew until now. Song HYE KYO revealed that there was a time when she was going through one of the hardest emotional seasons of her life. Work pressure, personal loss, and public scrutiny weighed heavily on her. She described feeling emotionally drained, even questioning if she was strong enough to keep balancing her career and her happiness. But what made the difference was Lee Min-ho's constant presence through it all. "He never once made me feel alone," she said softly. "Even when I pushed him away, he stood right there, waiting for me to find my balance again." That period, according to insiders, was a turning point for both of them. Lee Min-ho reportedly paused some of his projects to stay close to her, not to fix her problems but to simply be there. "He doesn't try to solve everything," Song HYE KYO shared. "He just listens. And somehow that means more than anything." Those words touched fans deeply because it showed how love isn't always about grand gestures. Sometimes it's about silent strength and emotional safety. One story she shared moved fans to tears. During one particularly stressful week, Song HYE KYO came home late after a long day of filming. She was exhausted, overwhelmed, and close to tears. But when she opened her front door, she found her favorite comfort meal waiting on the table, candles softly flickering, and a note that simply said, "You are stronger than today's pain." That note was from Lee Min-ho. It was a small gesture, but to her it meant everything. "It reminded me that I wasn't walking through it alone," she said, her eyes glistening with emotion. Their relationship, she explained, thrives on this balance. Love expressed not just through passion, but through patience and understanding. "He doesn't just love me when I'm at my best," she said. "He loves me when I'm vulnerable, when I'm quiet, when I'm unsure. That's the kind of love that builds forever." Lovely viewers, can you feel how deeply those words resonate? It's a kind of love that feels rare, one that so many people dream of, yet so few experience. Lee Min-ho, on his part, has shared glimpses of his devotion through small yet powerful actions. There was a time when he posted a cryptic photo of the sky during sunset with a caption, "Peace begins where love is patient." Fans didn't realize it at first, but later, it was revealed that the photo was taken during a quiet evening he spent comforting Song HYE KYO after a difficult moment. These subtle signs of his loyalty and emotional maturity have made fans fall even deeper in love with their story. Song HYE KYO later reflected on that period, saying that it made their bond even stronger. "We learned to lean on each other, not because we were weak, but because we trusted each other enough to share our weakness." It was in those moments, she said, that she saw the truest version of Lee Min-ho. Not the superstar everyone adored, but the man who loved deeply, quietly, and endlessly. And perhaps the most touching part was when she confessed that Lee Min-ho never once complained, even when things were tough. Instead, he would remind her, "We're in this together. You don't have to face it all alone." That phrase became something of a promise between them. A silent vow that no matter what life brought their way, they would face it hand in hand. Lovely viewers, isn't that the kind of love we all wish to experience? A love that doesn't run at the first sign of trouble, but instead grows roots during the storm. Song HYE KYO said that she now looks at Lee Min-ho not just as her partner, but as her greatest supporter, her best friend, and the one who taught her the real meaning of emotional intimacy. During one heartwarming moment in the interview, she admitted that Lee Min-ho once told her, "I don't just love the actress that the world sees. I love the woman you are when the cameras are off, the one who laughs, cries, and worries." Hearing that, she smiled and said, "That's when I realized he sees me, truly sees me." That realization, she said, changed everything. It made her drop her emotional walls, made her believe in love again, and gave her peace she hadn't felt in years. Fans can't help but adore how natural and grounded their relationship is, built not on fame or image, but on real connection. And of course, Lee Min-ho's consistency never fails to amaze. He has been her steady source of laughter, her confidant, and her mirror. When asked how they maintain such deep understanding, Song HYE KYO simply replied, "We talk about everything, even the little things." Communication isn't just about speaking. It's about truly hearing each other. That's another piece of their secret, the ability to listen without judgment. It's why, even when the world throws rumors or misunderstandings their way, they always come out stronger. Because while others may speculate, they trust each other completely. Song HYE KYO smiled warmly when asked what she would say to Lee Min-ho if he were watching her interview at that moment. After a pause, she said softly, "Thank you for staying when it was easier to walk away. For loving me even when I couldn't love myself fully. You are my peace." Lovely viewers, those words alone could melt even the coldest heart. They speak of gratitude, healing, and a love that goes beyond the screen. It's the kind of love story that doesn't need constant validation, because its strength lies in quiet constancy. As fans, we can all agree that the connection between these two is something special. From emotional support to shared laughter, from quiet moments to grand celebrations, their relationship continues to inspire millions around the world.